We're watching Survivor Series 2010 live, and indeed it's just been a very controversial decision. Edge and Kane both in the middle of the ring. Now each guy had an arm on the other, and it ended up with a 3 count, but even though it looked like Edge was possibly the victor, the referee comes back in and hands the belt to Kane. Now effectively both guys got the pin there.
Yeah, both guys with both shoulders on the mat, and although it looked like the ref was going to call Edge as the winner for this one, it turns out he actually hands the world title to Kane, and Kane of course not too happy with that, and has been putting the beat down on the Rated R Superstar since.
Indeed, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I thought both guys matched up quite well. I can't remember in recent memory seeing this. It felt fresh on paper, and indeed I did feel it delivered. Of course, Edge with that pallbearer wheelchair for a bit of light relief in the middle of this thing, and ultimately I want to see this go on further. I want to see more matches with these two. I think they complement each other very, very well indeed. Now, hopefully we still have Roy with us on Skype. Roy, what did you think of that match?
I'd expect the Kane to win it, and I do think the feud will continue between them. The match was solid enough, just back and forth. I think Kane kind of edged it, just went through the barrier there, so...
That would be an apt time, I think, if Miz came down through the crowd. He could certainly take that title from Kane in the state he's in, but I think he's going to leave that till the end of the night with Wade Barrett.
I enjoyed that one, as we see a replay of Kane going through the barrier in that wheelchair. Edge coming out strong, so building for next SmackDown.
Building for next SmackDown. Kane still retaining that World Heavyweight Championship, but Edge still putting the beat down on the Big Red Machine, and of course Paul Bearer still nowhere to be seen. I'm sure he's in the demonic like possession of Edge, wrapped up, tied up, and definitely worse for wear.
This entire pay-per-view has been about Wade Barrett. Now, how do you feel about Wade Barrett? Do you think he's had long enough to sort of cement himself in and be believable as a heel?
Well, yeah, and not only that, but I think he established himself as a good wrestler. He's definitely, to me, a pay-per-view material.
Excellent. Well, with that, Angel, we'll say good night to you wherever you are, and hopefully we'll speak to you again soon.
Feel free to call us anytime, Angel.
Right, Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov basically losing this one. I suppose not too big a surprise really, considering Nexus have been such a huge part of the program for so long. Now, we may have asked you this already, but just to get your thoughts again, who do you see winning this match, as we're just moments away now from Wade Barrett versus Randy Orton?
I think it's like I think Jordan might get really mad at John Cena and probably RKO him if he helps Wade Barrett, and everything could get messed up.
Things tend to get messed up when you bring RKO into the equation.
Cena's sitting down and...
Alright, still 20 minutes left of pay-per-view time here. And
Yeah.
that match was fairly quick, so that leads you to believe what's going to happen now.
Is Triple H coming back?
It was pretty quick, I will say.
This is the time to get the Raw general manager. I mean, do something here. There's 10 minutes, 15 minutes left.
Right now, this is where it's going to happen.
For those in the chat room, once again, if you don't know what the hell is going on, Wade and Cena had a bit of an interaction. Cena pushing Barrett out of the way, which subsequently left Barrett fall into RKO. And
here's Nexus, the standard ending to these past few pay-per-views. Nexus come in.
Randy Orton takes the pin, retains the title, but here comes Nexus to put the beat down on Cena and Orton.
Right.
And now,
yeah. Cena and Orton in
this
the
one
ring
looks
together.
like it's going to...
Now that the picture of Cena and Orton together, it's, it's Raw tomorrow night.
We're back to basics.
Yeah. Are they going to turn on each other now? Maybe Orton does an RKO here. I mean, Cena's getting out of the ring. So basically, it's over. And that was quite a surprise. Not what we'd expect, but Orton has come out on top.
I think it's time to swerve us just yet. I'm just going to shut my mouth while it happens.
Yeah, plenty of time to have something else happen. Now Cena's got the belt in his hands. He's looking at it, thinking about it, but he's walking to Orton and he's going to hand that belt over. But Orton staring him down. And a hug between those two guys. Two baby faces. And what more can we say? I mean, Orton over with the crowd. We must get your volume back up there, guys. Apologies. I suppose we will talk about what we just saw there. Now, is The Miz going to come in? I don't think so. But they're certainly down on time for this. They got those timings wrong because there's 18 minutes left to the hour.
18 minutes of our lives destroyed for another Sunday night.
Absolutely. So I suppose let's give our thoughts on this while we wait for The Miz to cash in the Money in the Bank. Let's get to that. And of course we've got Mike and Drifter to tell us what they think. Now, to be honest with you, after a succession of quality matches to open up this Survivor Series pay-per-view, this main event just didn't deliver. It was Randy Orton taking on Wade Barrett with that special guest referee John Cena. This thing really wasn't that memorable. Just standard back and forth, indeed working on the mat as well as outside. There isn't too much I can say about this one, but ultimately it's ended in a finish with Nexus getting involved once again. And to be honest, I've seen that one too many times on these pay-per-views.
WWE, each and every time they manage to get us, and once again they've got us by the balls. Randy Orton retains the WWE Championship, hugs John Cena after the Nexus tried to come in and put the beat down on both Cena and Orton, but it is the Viper, Randy Orton, who is the one walking out WWE Champion. John Cena is in safe hands. His career is safe and he will not be fired from the WWE. And now as Orton's music fades out, John Cena stands in the corner of the ring, hands on the ropes, and looking quite emotional as he normally does, but at least he's got a job, and that's the main thing for John Cena.
Let's go to Miker. Now, you were looking forward to this match big time, I know that much. Indeed, it's played out, and we have that result with Randy Orton retaining and Cena seemingly not turning heel. Now, Mike, your reactions to that one?
Obviously pissed off that I didn't get what I wanted, but you can't get what you always want. I don't know what they're gonna do with how they're gonna bring him back. I don't know.
Exactly. I know disappointment in your tone. I know we're all expecting a bit more from this one, and I think universally the feeling is going to be that there should have been more. Now, Drifter is also on the line. Drifter, you caught this match. Thoughts on this one?
Well, this is the only match I saw the whole entire pay-per-view, so I'm glad the rest of it was good. That was a fucking disappointment, I'll tell you that. I mean, I waited however long to see the big heel turn or leak swerve or Barrett get the belt or something that just, is a little bit different. And of course, no, it's a fairly short one-on-one match. Orton RKOs, Barrett's out. Now, Cena, by all rights, should be fucking fired.
Yeah. That's it. Cena being fired, that's another thing a lot of people would wish for. And indeed, we see him now walking out on this pay-per-view. At that point, I will say to Mike and to yourself, Drifter, Again, thanks for being on with us, regulars now at this stage on the pay-per-view nights, and indeed hopefully we'll talk to you again next WrestleDope Sunday. Thanks again.